Speaking of quarterbacks, do I have a commercial that I found with Joe Namath? And
I'm already excited.
And one Farrah Fawcett. It's kind of suggestive. Let's take a look.
Whoa. You mean
I'm so excited. I'm going to get cream.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, man.
The closer you shave, the more you need creamy, soothing, medicated Noxzema.
So Farrah Fawcett just gave Joe Namath a facial.
You've got a great hair, man.
That's what I'm watching.
I got creamed.
There's a lot going on here. Because obviously this is before our time, but the only commercials I can even compare this to. Do you guys remember when we were like in middle school and high school and they did that string of herbal essences commercials? The shampoo.
Oh yeah,
it was basically just a woman orgasming for 30 seconds. This is the closest thing I can remember to that, or relate to that rather.
I'm sure too, like if you were like gay in like the late 60s, like early 70s, like this commercial was everything too. Like you probably had no other outlets to like get your rocks off, so you're like,
well, you're straight because Farrah Fawcett, right?
Yeah, but Farrah Fawcett, she exists, but like she's not getting she's
you're right,
creamed.
He is.
Like getting creamed.
Let me cream your face. That you could say that, right? You could say that so imperatively back then and pass the censors.
Yeah.
I don't know what it kind of meant, if it had the same innuendo back then.
Joe Namath probably went with it
sure
because he was probably drunk anyway. He was like, yeah, maybe I'll get laid afterwards. But who cares?
Yeah, when he saw Susie Colbert, he thought it was Farrah Fawcett.
Give me another Miller and let me go out, okay?
You know, you might, Brian, you bring up a good point. This probably was a good commercial for gays back then. And, you know, it's kind of like, you know how like when we were younger and like all of a sudden it was late night and like an exercise commercial would come on and you had to crank it out before that commercial was over. Right. And then gays had to whip it out and try to get it done by the end of this.
That's what I'm saying. They had to like make an excuse. So like why their parents, like, Mom, Dad, something's wrong in the kitchen. There's a fire in the kitchen. And then he had to run to the TV to watch Joe Namath get shaving cream, like lathered up slowly on his face.
You know, there was at least one creep who taped this on VHS and just played it back and forth just to pound one off to. You know that happened.
Oh yeah, I mean, like, who did Mike rip this YouTube video from? That same creep.
There was a couple of versions of this. Whoever put this one up did some kind of motion adjustment or something on it. But I mean, this was the whole commercial. So somebody took their time with this one and had a lot of time.
Yeah, they did.
So maybe they, I don't know.
I love how he looks like he's hammered too in this commercial. I mean, Joe Namath was a legendary booze hound. You know, he looks like he's one drink away. Like, yeah, Farrah, you can put a finger in there. Come on, get one up there. Go knuckle.
Booze hound and gas hound.
Doesn't he still do commercials? Doesn't he sell like old people like
hackers
or something now?
I don't think so.
I think he does.
Maybe. You know what? You're right. He does do like retirement commercials.
Yeah.
He definitely does do that. I mean, he had kind of like, I guess you call it a scandal where he was like hammered on TV. Yeah. And he told like a reporter that she was pretty, and he was basically like aggressively trying to hit on a reporter the whole
Susie
time.
Colbert. Yeah.
Which actually, I mean, like for like one of our episodes, we should actually
watch if we did the Chris Collinsworth clip, we got to do the Joe Namath clip. Yeah. 100%.
It was Susie Colbert, and he was drunk because he was game for some kind of celebration, and he said, "I could kiss you right now," and she was like, fucking weird. So it was, and he apologized, and he went to AA after that. So anyway, that's Joe Namath.